Hey guys, in this particular video, we are going to talk about multiple account users and if you should go ahead and delete your multiple Hamster Kombat accounts. Let's dive in. So guys, right here, if you go on to Hamster Kombat, they recently changed their interface. And basically right here, if you click onto the settings, you have the option to actually delete your account. So a lot of you guys that have multiple Hamster Kombat accounts, including myself, I do have two Hamster Kombat accounts right there. When this feature came in, a lot of persons were confused. They were asking questions: should we go ahead and delete our multiple accounts and just do with one Hamster Kombat account? Now, I'm going to share with you my honest opinion about this delete button. Now, first thing first, for a big project as Hamster Kombat, it is necessary that they put in this function for you to delete your account. It is very, very necessary. So this feature is not placed by Hamster Kombat because of multiple account users. Now, I want to share with you another information right here. Now, Hamster Kombat right now has 200 million active players. And I'm very sure that these 200 million active players involves people with 2 or 3 or 4 Hamster Kombat accounts. But let me tell you, there's a way Hamster Kombat can eliminate all of these. Now, if you go onto their mind section right here and go on to Lega, they have what is called a KYC, which is something I for sure think Hamster Kombat is going to actually introduce before their token launch. And with KYC or means of identification, if Hamster Kombat is to put in that feature for every one of us to do what is called a KYC, it's going to eliminate multiple account user. Because with KYC or means of identification, you need to put in your personal details. And you need to put in some of your ID cards, probably your driver's license, your international passport, or your national ID. With this particular information, guys, you cannot use your personal details for this account and the other account. The system is actually going to flag up. And so with KYC or means of identification, that automatically eliminates people with multiple accounts. So if you have multiple accounts, all you need to do at that point in time is to choose one of your accounts and do your KYC and continue with the Hamster Kombat airdrop or token launch. Now, more also, I want you to understand that right now, if you actually use this delete function, it's going to trigger the Hamster Kombat system. They could use that as a means to track your IP address and most likely ban other accounts. So what I advise you do right here is just let it be. Do not delete your multiple Hamster Kombat account. If they are serious about this project, I'm very sure, just in the case of PyCoin, when PyCoin did their launch, they did two things, and I'm going to share with you that. The first thing that PyCoin actually did was to introduce KYC and identity verification. Now, once you go through that, not just you have to go through that, the people you invited also have to go through the KYC or identification, or else the tokens those people mine will not be allocated to you. You know, there's a certain percentage of coin that we get when we invite our friends. Those coins will be irrelevant to the total amount of airdrop you get because your friend did not do their KYC. So for those of you that are creating Telegram accounts, multiple accounts, using bots to create accounts, and inviting those people to your account, that is also going to play a major role. In the case of PyCoin, that is what exactly happened. So if you have someone on your invite list that is not a real person, so they cannot do a KYC or a means of identification, that is going to affect the total amount of coin that is given to you at the end. So definitely this is something that I think Hamster Kombat can actually introduce, and that simply eliminates users with multiple accounts, because at that point in time you simply need to choose one out of your multiple accounts. So my advice for you is simple: do not delete your account right now. Just let it be. Before the token launch, if Hamster Kombat is serious about users having one account, they will simply just introduce a KYC, which, as you can see, is already in our mind function already. If you go on to Lega right here, you can see we have a KYC right here. Implement know your customer verification to identify users. You could see right here, they know what they are doing, and I'm very sure that this is something that they are going to introduce to this particular project before the token launch, just to verify users. And so there is no need to be alarmed. But then guys, if you want to learn more about Hamster Kombat, make sure you join my Telegram group. But then also watch this video you see on the screen, and I'll see you in the next video.